All right, guys, sorry I'm out today, okay? So I'm gonna go through this review with you, all right? So every time you go, you see something like this, okay? This is, right here, this is all you're gonna do, okay? Right here, okay, you're just gonna find the slope of each one, okay? So, so from here, this is what I would do, okay? Find the slope of each one so I can tell if they're parallel, perpendicular, or neither, okay? So, slope of this one, okay, m equals, okay? Hope you guys can see that. All right, so I'll go rise over run. Okay, so I'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Slope is -4 over 1, okay? So hopefully you guys can see that. Let me see if I can lower this down a little bit. Okay. All right, so -4 over 1 is that slope, okay? All right, so from here, the slope of this one, m equals, and then I'm going to start at 1 point, go up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that gives me 4 over 1. Okay, these are perpendicular because of opposite reciprocals. Okay, so that's for those two. All right. All right, for these, we want to see if they're parallel or perpendicular. Okay, so I'm going to take the slope, okay? And from here, I notice that for both of them, I rise 2 and over 3. So m equals 2/3. This one, the same thing, rise 2 over 3. M equals 2/3. Answer is parallel because they are the same slopes, okay? All right, moving on. Okay. Next question, okay? All right, I noticed that these two equations are alternate interior angles. Since they are alternate interior angles, you're going to set them equal to each other because they are congruent in measure. So you're going to solve those, okay? You use your calculator to do so. Divide by 2, x equals 60, okay? Any questions on that? All right, next one, okay? I don't know if you can see that better now. Less of a glare, hopefully. Okay, next one, okay? Now this is one I'm gonna go over tomorrow, but you would draw a line through, okay? We notice that this angle and this angle are corresponding. So they're the same in measure, okay? They're corresponding, okay? This right here, okay, these two angles are supplementary, so I go 180 minus 134, okay? And I get a grand total of 46 when I do that. So this angle is 46, okay? And this angle is the same because they're corresponding, okay? And all I gotta do is add those two up. So angle 1 is equal to 60 plus 46, which gives me a grand total of angle 1 is equal to, okay, angle 1 is equal to 106, okay? Hopefully you guys can see that. All right, we're gonna end up doing that tomorrow anyways, okay? All right, moving on. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, next problem, okay? This one I'm checking to see if the lines are parallel, perpendicular, okay? So you gotta pay attention to what you're reading. All right, this is perpendicular. That tells me they have to be opposite reciprocals. Okay, so since they're opposite reciprocals, that means my next line that I create has to be opposite and flipped, okay? So opposite of positive is a negative, and I flip the fraction, and I go plus b, okay? All right, so I need to know what b is. So in order to do b, I'd get this point. I take x, I plug in it for 10 is x, so I plug that in. I take y, I plug it in there. Okay, that gives me -2 equals -4/5, okay, times 10 plus b. Okay, now from there you would solve it on your calculator. I think I get b equals 6 when I do that. So I have to rewrite the equation as y equals -4/5 x plus 6, okay? So I'm not going to do number 6. 6 is very similar, except they're parallel. So just remember, you have to start it with the same exact slopes, okay? All right, got it? Okay, moving on. Okay, so I'll go to the next one. All right. So number 7, it just wants me to name 3 pairs of angles that are congruent and then name them. So I'll name you the first set. Angle 3 is congruent to angle 5, and those are corresponding angles. Okay, so you got to be able to name them like I just did, okay? All right, so from there, okay, now you're going to list 3 pairs of angles that are supplementary, okay? So that's one pair. Here's another pair, okay? Really easy, 7 and 8 right there, okay? So angle 7 plus angle 8 has got to equal 180, and those are called a linear pair. Okay, so that's what you're doing for these. Name 3 pairs. I gave you 1 pair. Okay, for number 8, it says name the angle relationship between 2 and 3. So 2 and 3, if you notice, are a linear pair because they make a line. So I would call them a linear pair. Okay. The next set, angle 1 and angle 2. Okay. So angle 1 and angle 2. Okay, are called vertical angles. Okay, so you should be able to do the next 2 on your own, okay? So I got you started. All right, so hopefully that helps you with those 2 problems, okay? All right, number 9, okay, I know you don't have it on your paper, so you may want to also draw that, okay? But I'm going to do number 10, all right? These 2 angles right here are, did I lock you out? Did I lock you out? No, it's cool. All right. So I'm just gonna keep going while you guys are coming in. All right, so the next one, I would take it and I'm going to add them up to equal 180, okay? All right, and then from there, you need to solve on your calculators. On the calculator, you should have gotten 22. Okay, make sure you plug it into ABD. Okay, so ABD is 7 times 22 minus 46. Okay, and you should get some kind of answer out of that. All right, I'm going to stop there.